Okay, sir, I'm gonna turn this around.
Okay.
We're gonna go out backwards, okay? Try and let your legs float up in front of you. Okay, give it a kick.
You're watching the #1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today is an incredible day. It's the Cisco Disco. The ice is frozen, and we've already got people out here cutting holes and scooping out their limits. What do you guys think?
I think with the ice, there's a good chance we're going to get some fish today.
Oh, I think there's a great chance. I mean, we've already seen them on the ice. Today is going to be a ton of fun, so sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure right here on Bear Lake.
Ben's first year doing it.
Hello.
Be fast. Really fast.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That was good. I've done better catches than that.
Well, Phil and Paul, now we're at one of your favorite places right here, Cisco Disco.
Rich County offers just some really neat fishing. And over here for the Cisco Disco at Bear Lake, great times.
And they are netting Cisco. It is going to be an absolute banner day and a banner year for Cisco. I mean, this is the first time it's been frozen in a couple of years.
The average is 3 years out of 5 years is open water. So we've got a treat here with the ice being on the water and being able to get access to the fish this way.
I can tell you last year we were waist deep in windy, rainy water, waves, and the Cisco won the day. Today, it's our day, and the Cisco are already hitting the ice. So Carson, walk me through what we're doing here and what's the technique?
Just wait for them to come by and scoop them up.
You scoop them up?
This is only my second year.
Does it take 10 minutes to get your limit? No, we've been here a little longer than 10 minutes, but that's okay. It's a nice morning. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
There's 4 endemic fish in this lake, in Bear Lake, and what endemic means is they're found no other place in the world. We have the Bonneville Cisco, the Bonneville Whitefish, the Bear Lake Whitefish, and the Bear Lake Sculpin. So if you come to Bear Lake and do the Cisco Disco, these fish are found nowhere else in the world. And what an opportunity, especially when there's ice on the lake. You can get your 30 fish dip netted quickly and be off and somewhere warm and eating your Cisco.
We got a rock!
It's funner than heck. I look forward to it every year. It's just one of those experiences that you look forward to. Plus the fact that after you get through doing this netting, you go after the big ones. So it's fun. So is this your first time, Mom?
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Talk to me about coming out here with the kids.
Well, it's gonna be all right. This isn't gonna be on TV, is it?
No, just Hooked on Utah.
There's my 30th Cisco right there.
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter located throughout Utah. Mountain America Credit Union, supporting your home, your business, your life. The Ready Project, live life ready at home and in the outdoors. Goal Zero, renewable energy solutions anywhere. Big O Tires, the team you trust on and off our western roads. And Browning Firearms, always the best there is.
This summer, you could be enjoying the relaxing atmosphere of Lake Powell, all from a 70-foot houseboat courtesy of Hooked on Utah and Mountain America Credit Union. To enter, go to macu.com/Hooked on Utah to register your Mountain America Visa, debit, or credit card into the contest. And every time you use it between January 5th and March 31st, 2013, you'll receive an entry to win the free houseboat rental. Don't have a Mountain America Visa card? Sign up for one, and we'll see you at the lake.
We're hooked on Utah.
I work 40 hours a week, but what I do isn't as important as who I am. I could be a contractor or I could be an accountant. What really matters is what's in here. And through, I am a hunter. If you've been there, you know the feeling, the rush. Out there, the only thing that matters is what's inside. Federal Premium Ammunition.
Visit a Sportsman's Warehouse location or sportsmanswarehouse.com.
Have you ever had a dead cell phone?
Yes, I have.
And does it suck?
Sucks a lot.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
It's a HTC Desire.
Mine's an Android.
Droid X.
What we got here is a solar panel. Charge your phone as fast as a wall. Charging?
What?
Charging.
You're charging, man.
Pretty quick, huh?
Sweet.
Wow.
See that? Is this life-changing?
It is life-changing.
Yes.
Stop into your local Sportsman's Warehouse and get geared up for your next adventure. Hey, for ice fishing, nothing beats a great auger. Come on into Sportsman's Warehouse. They've got a selection of sizes and horsepower prices to meet your need. No one's got more ice fishing rods than Sportsman's Warehouse. If you want to set it up yourself or you want one that's already rigged and ready to go, Sportsman's Warehouse has you set for ice fishing. And now make sure you got your bucket, your seat to sit on. And while you're into Sportsman's Warehouse, they've got a killer selection of all the ice fishing gear that you need to be successful this winter on the ice. You can spend a lot of time drilling holes in the ice with no fish below you. Make sure you get a fish finder at Sportsman's Warehouse. Drill a hole, find a fish, catch the fish, have some fun.
Yeah, we're usually standing in the water with our waders, beating the waves on us. Hang on, bud. Wait. Go lift your net. Good job. Don't come out. Good job, bud.
Cisco Beach has got one of the few areas with a good rocky shoreline. That's why the Cisco are in here spawning on these rocks.
I've been watching and I'm kind of a rookie at this, so it's kind of a swoop and scoop. You want to make sure you turn your hips and, you know, get a good follow through. And you got your Cisco, you dump them out and just keep a count going. 30's the limit. This is a ton of fun. This is something anybody can do. And I think, like they say, you know, 1 out of about 3 to 5 years, this freezes over. And this is just prime Cisco time right now. They're just swimming through here and just simply wait and try to scoop them up and put them out on the ice.
This was great, excellent. Very good, better than gets better every year.
Yep, it's good and they're fun to catch.
So what we do is we go out typically a day or two before the official Cisco Disco, and we'll go out and catch some fish. We have some fries that are donated from a restaurant down in Ogden named Andy's. Then we have just the other stuff that we kind of supply, and we'll put it together. We have scone dough. We make about 80 pounds of scone dough. And then we just have some volunteers that help us cook, and we just come up here and lay it all out. All the fish are cleaned already, so we don't have to mess around with that. If you get them fresh, all you do is take a pair of scissors to clean them. Snip the head open, snip the gut cavity open, take the guts out with the finger, and all you got to do is rinse them underwater, and you can cook them just like that. If people are a little bit worried about scales, you can just take a butter knife, run it up each side of the fish really quickly, and scale them.
Take a look at that. That is right out of the frying pan. Like he said, just took the head off, deep fried it. That is awesome. It is fresh, tastes great, and it is a fun way to go out and eat and fish.
Good morning. Good. How you guys doing? Oh, this is a great year. We've got the lake ice over. Fish are in. The timing's just right. People are getting out today. They're catching their limits in about 15 minutes.
For people that want to come up and do this, give them a couple of items they ought to be aware of and some things they ought to bring.
Always dress for cold weather, and of course always bring your fishing license. Your dipping net will work. Something to get through the ice if you have an auger or an axe. People even talked about using chainsaws.
24.25, 5 more. Oh. 1 more. 1 more and I'll have my limit. Get up here and try Bear Lake, whether it's the Cisco Disco or whether it's trolling or boating for big fish, big macs, and big cuts. This is a wonderful place to be.
It's a great place. People, we see some today that after they've caught their limit on Cisco, they've moved further out in deeper water. They're going for lake trout and the cutthroats.
And you know what? You can't beat a friendly person like this, greeting you at the gate, giving you advice, and making sure you have a wonderful adventure. Okay. All right. Put that little guy back. There's my 30th Cisco right there. Telling you what, the Cisco Disco, look at the colors on those. Absolutely beautiful. This is an incredible way to spend a Saturday.
I got it.
The things we do for fun when we've been ice fishing.
I'm Karen Coleman, Doug Miller's daughter. If you haven't gone ice fishing, you are missing out. This week, my dad shows us how easy it is to get started.
And if you have not tried ice fishing, don't be intimidated about is it safe or not. One good thing to do is check the thickness of the ice. You can use an ice scoop like this, reach down where you can hook the edge of the ice. You know a good indication, and the ice right here is 10 inches. 4 inches is actually plenty safe. And simple tackle like this, a little tackle box with just a few odds and ends, a few of these little ice flies, you can outfit yourself for 12, 20 bucks or so, a little $5 to $10 rig, and that's really all the tackle you have.
The technique was simple, and you could almost guarantee it would catch fish.
Okay, we use a Castmaster just as a flasher, about 6 inches of line. We got an ice fly here, but the other guys here are using rat finkies, and you just tip it with a waxworm. After you catch perch, use the eyeball. That works almost better than the waxworm does.
What do you think, Ashley?
Beautiful.
Right on. We are now at Manaway. So we spent the morning, Cisco Disco, got our limit at 30. We drove around and up. We're now at the Manaway Ice Fishing Festival. And we're gonna go try our hand at some trout, bluegill, and bass. So let's see what we've got for you.
This is our ice fishing festival for families. We have a lot of programs that are free and fun, and this is one of our programs that we offer.
Some polar plunge rescue saving going on. I'm gonna pass on that. Christy's actually gonna go in for us, and so we're gonna see her later. Head first.
Probably.
So he's gonna go around to the back of the patient.
I'm going to spread myself as much as I can to get surface on the ice so I don't break through it.
You can see he's kind of laid out, distributing his weight across the ice. If you fall through the first minute, number one is you need to get your composure. Get your breathing under control. That allows you to be rational and think properly. Then you have the next 10 minutes to be able to move. Try to self-rescue. If that doesn't work, it's not the end of the world because you have an hour of consciousness available. So 1-10-1. 1 minute to get yourself composed, 10 minutes to try to get yourself out, and then an hour of consciousness.
Stay calm. Get in here behind you. Okay, sir, I'm going to turn this around. Okay. We're going to go out backwards, okay? Try and and let your legs float up in front of you. Okay, give it a kick.
Good job. Okay, there you have it.
We're hooked on Utah!
See? Yeah.
Oh, and it took them all week to get it right. All right, this is Tim Rawlings, and hey, we're here. We're talking about Maniac Custom Baits. These guys are a local Utah company. They produce some phenomenal panfish, ice fishing, bass baits. Tell me about them.
Yeah, well, they sell cutter bugs and gazilla bugs in these ice fishing baits.
Go to Sportsman's Warehouse. They're on the fishing rack right there. This is the local Utah company, and you guys can support them. They make some of the very best trout, bass, and panfish baits going. Well, we're here at Manaway, Utah County. We call it Manitou, but we're ice fishing. They're having a big community event. It's ice fishing day here. They've done some very fun things teaching kids how to fish. Filleting, you know, Phil did a fish filleting demonstration, ice rescues, but right now we're trying our hand at a little ice fishing for bluegill, bass, and trout. This is stop number 2, Cisco Disco this morning. We rocked it. Now we're here Manaway. So we just got our holes drilled and lines in the water. Fish off.
Fish on.
Fish on. Nice.
Got a rainbow.
Beautiful little rainbow. There we go. Paul bringing it.
So Manaway is one that we manage this basic yield fishery for trout. That means we put them in as catchable fish. We put about 20,000 of them in each year.
We stock these in the fall, about 15,000 in mid-October at 10 inches. And then we do a little stocking again in the spring. There are a few inlets to this reservoir that have some cold water, but for the most part, the reservoir isn't suitable for trout during the summer months, so that's why we manage it primarily for bass and bluegill. And we have some yellow perch in here as well. That's a good winter rainbow for Manaway. They'll get bigger than that too. We'll catch a bigger one. There we go.
Fish on. Nice.
There we go. Well, they're in here. May not be one you want to take home and eat, but
let's see that.
Yeah, I think that's smaller than the fish I caught yesterday to close with, wasn't it?
I think though that this is bigger than anything Phil has caught here today, if my memory serves me correctly.
He just ain't gonna let me get ahead, is he?
Why don't you do it on the snow, Gary?
That's it to be funner on the wood. Oh, the things we do for fun when we've been ice fishing. Yeah! He makes it. Good times had by all. Manaway was awesome. We caught a few fish, and you know, you ended off with the slide down the wood steps. That's how we roll. We are off to Hyrum.
That line got caught in its mouth and it pulled that down through it and right into my thumb.
Oh, it is not. There's not enough. I need a shove. Give me a shove. Let's do this. Go, baby.
We're hooked on Utah.
Yeah.
We are hooked on Utah. We are hooked on Utah.
That's how we roll right there. We're here at Hyrum Reservoir. So this is the third leg of our journey today. And you know, we've got a chance at catching some trout, rainbows, tigers, bass. Now we're going to concentrate on some fishing techniques right here at Hyrum, which is a fantastic reservoir.
So ice fishing's our hot commodity right now. It really is a good little fishery. You know, the lake's not very big, but we do have a lot of fish in here. Every year, you know, the DWR plants about 50,000 fish, and it's just a perfect time for, you know, the fishermen to come out and catch a lot of those fish when, you know, when we have the opportunity. But, you know, we've got a lot of other things going on here too. As you can see, we've got some snowshoeing, cross-country skiing is always a popular thing, and then also camping. We do have 2 nice cabins here at the park that people can take advantage of year-round.
Oh, looks like a good one. At least I need to give it some drag, Phil. Nice, Phil. That thing is working you. They don't call him P. Douglas for nothing. Dude, that thing is, oh, look at that. That is a beautiful fish.
Nice Hyrum rainbow. Pretty.
Atta boy, Phil. Now we're reinvigorated to fish. I'm trying to guarantee a bite by eating.
It's Andy's first time ice fishing. There's another one on there.
First time.
Caught a beautiful rainbow. Good, another 14-inch.
Nice.
Beautiful, no markings, lots of color. He's kind of got the hole going on here. I'm not seeing a lot of action over here. I might have to move.
That line got caught in its mouth and it pulled that down through it and right into my thumb.
All right, so now
Have you got this? This is all for educational purposes.
just put a little pressure on there. And that is how you do it right there. That line goes right through like that, and I just had Phil put a little tension on it and pop, comes right out. You don't have to, he's got a little blood, but he'll survive. Come on up, see Chris right here at Hyrum Reservoir. He's here all the time. Behave when you get here.
Yep.
Have a good time. There's a ton of fishing. If it's winter, ice fishing, summer, they've got great boating, great fishing, warm water species, cold water species. This is an awesome lake. We'll see you up here soon.
It's true. Yep. Fish on.
Fish on.
Is this your first one? I hope not.
Ooh, nice. Dude, he does not want to come through the hole. Nice little fish, active. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Phil, let's take a look at this fish. This is just a smaller representation of what Hyrum has to offer. You know, this is a great fishery. Like we mentioned earlier, Chris, he's the park manager. Come up and see him. He'll point you in the right direction. As always, you know, the guys from the DNR, they've got all the information on their websites. We've been to Hyrum, we've been to Manaway, we've been to Bear Lake. This has just been an awesome full day, packed full of tons of great fishing. Utah has it all. Same time, same channel, whole new adventure next week. We'll see you out on the ice soon. And remember, stay hooked on Utah.